the subscribe button.
So story time about the swinger couple I hooked up with where the wife made me eat the dude's cream pie out of her.
I'm out. Be done. Video over. Video over. The video's over. The video's over. See, this is what I get for having a phone and having internet service. I'm about to move to the countryside. Did y'all hear what this man just said? The wife made you do what? She made you do what? And you did it? And you swallow? I knew this man a freak. Anybody with ashy lips, look at them lips. Them ashy freak lips. Freak lips. Look at them lips. I don't trust no. You see how my glasses got black right here? I don't trust nobody with them skinny frames. Them big freak lips. Let's start it back over because I want to make sure y'all heard what he said. Look at them freak lips.
So story time about the swinger couple I hooked up with where the wife made me eat the dude's cream pie out of her.
Hell no.
Fair warning, this story is graphic, so viewer discretion advised. So before I get into it, first, a little bit of background. I've been a third in the swinger lifestyle since about 2019 or so. So this definitely was not my first rodeo when it comes to stuff like this. So about a month ago, I met this couple on Facebook, and they're nice, decent people. They're both older than me, too. I'm 30, and they're both, like, in their early 40s. All three of us know what's going on, and we all want the same thing. So as we're talking and planning it and setting it up, the husband, he's fucking into it, man. Like, really into it. And I'll tell you something about white people in the kink space, particularly white men. They love black men, okay? They do. Whether they're straight, gay, doesn't matter. So I am this dude's fantasy, okay? He's like, man, I can't wait to see her get railed by a fucking BBC. I was like, yeah, cool, bro. You seem more into it than she is, but let's do it. So we meet up at a hotel room that they bought, and when I walk in there, we immediately get to it. I mean, not even 5 minutes in. We get down to it.
No, man, you should have left. Once the husband was too into it, the husband, this how the husband won. The husband wanted you to walk in the room and just pull it out like this. The husband like, come on, let me see that thing, let me see. All right, let me stop being stupid. The husband's that excited. I don't even like going places with my friends that's dudes get too excited that I'm pulling up. Like, oh, bro, you pulling up? Oh, this about to be a ride. Nah, I just stay out the crib. Say my car broke down. I do not like going places with people that's too excited. This seemed like a setup. You wasn't scared? They bought the hotel. It's 2v1. They would have chopped you up like Jeffrey Dahmer. You've been doing this since 2019. 7 years? Grow up. Joking me up. Grow up. You 30 and you still doing this. This is what people be doing on Facebook. The book. I'm glad I got rid of Facebook. I'm going to get rid of all my social media. I'm about to just rip my internet out and go live underground with the roaches and the cockroaches and mice and rats. Because I don't want to be on no platform where people like this is. I told y'all, watch the lips. Y'all see the lips right now? And the teeth confirm it. And that big old Adam's apple right there? Yep, he a freak. I told you he a freak. And why is the husband so excited? This what y'all doing in y'all marriages and y'all coupleships? Freaking? Yeah, no, y'all got that lust demon. I can't stop coughing. Bro, I'm really about to throw up for the beginning of what you said. And it's crazy just how he is recalling this, and he's just so happy to tell the whole internet because he's not getting paid for this. His TikTok don't got enough views. We don't even know who this is, and he's just talking. So, you know, he's a freak in his heart. He got that Fleece Johnson spirit in that man. This dude is disgusted. Y'all need to be careful because I know some of y'all would get set up like this too. But this is nasty. Don't forget what he said in the beginning.
And it is fucking great, let me tell you. Some of the best sex I have had in a while, let me tell you. And again, the person getting the most out of it out of all three of us is the husband. Seeing his wife in this position is his dream come true, okay? So after about 45 minutes, I finally tap out. Like, okay, I'm done. I gotta catch my breath for a minute. So as I'm laying there on the bed recuperating, they're still going at it. The husband gets on top of her missionary style, and he is just going at it, man. Like, full-on Energizer Bunny. He is charged the fuck up right now on some Super Saiyan shit. So after about 5 minutes of that, he finally, blows inside her. So finally, at the end of it, I'm literally laying there like Iron Man from the Avengers. Like, okay, yeah, we're done. Do you guys want to get shawarma? But
what?
The wife ain't finished yet.
So, excuse me. Let me recall the events properly. You went 45 minutes. That means you had a honey pack, bro. You had a honey pack. Ain't no that either you had a honey pack or that thing was this big. You see how big this is? It was either this big or you had a honey pack. Because ain't nothing good. He said this was the best in his life. The best he had in a while. The best of his life. And you went 45 minutes? Trash! Trash! That thing was this big. Trash! Or you took a honey pack. Those are the only two ways you're going 45 minutes. And the husband went 5 minutes. 5 in his own. And then you gave a man, his wife, as sloppy seconds. His own wife as sloppy seconds. That man, that's a disgrace. And she's still with him? Hell no. She just gonna let another man dominate her, and you gonna accept that. And you got this idiot here. I'm looking over here. There ain't no camera over here. You got this idiot saying, y'all want to get some shawarma? What? What? Ugh.
Sinister move, bro. She flips over, gets on top of me, pins my wrist to the bed, and just fully squats right on my face. And not only is she just sitting there, she's grinding. Again, after the dude had already...
Grinding?
In her. They're probably thinking, oh, it's so gross, how could you do that, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. She was grinding so hard and so forcefully, I couldn't even really taste anything. The best way I can describe it is she deep-throated me without a penis. Fellas, ladies, you ever deep-throated or been deep-throated by someone and they're just make that sound? She did that to me without a penis. So much so that I seriously could not breathe. So I'm gripping the sheets, like I'm sitting there going like, and the husband's like, yeah, fuck yeah. It was so unexpected and just so sudden, I didn't even know what to do or say. I was trapped. I was worthless. So anyway, after all that happens, we clean up and we all go home. And the fucked up thing is, I'm still in communication with this couple. So much so that we're going to set up another meeting hopefully soon. Keep in mind, all this went down like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, that's the story of my life. Fun times, right? I have even more stories that are more fucked up than that. If you want to know, give me a follow.
You going back? It must have been tasty. Because you know what? If I was him, I'm calling the police. First off, I'd never be in that situation. First off, I see how tore up I am. I'm throwing up, I'm coughing, I'm sneezing, I'm dry heaving, all this, I'm crying. I done got a bat. I don't even know why I got a child's bat. I don't play baseball. I don't play baseball. What it say? Lil Tykes. Man, and he said she got on his face. Grinding, and you know how I keep on shining, all on his mouth. It's so hard he couldn't even taste it. You know what that mean? She was grinding so hard she turned that man's kids into dust in his mouth. Turned it into dust, and he swallowed it. He swallowed it all. No water, no nothing. Dry scooped it. Pre-workout, dry scooped it. And he liked it because he going back. After 3 weeks, he called him, he going back. Nah, man, this is the craziness. You should have called the police, bro. You didn't have a choice. She just jumped on there. You ain't had no choice. You should have called the police, bro. Should have called the police. Bro, at least ask for some money next time if you gonna go through all that damage, bro. Bruh, emotional damage, trauma. I need a new mouth after that, bruh. I hope you threw a whole gallon of mouthwash in your mouth mixed with toothpaste, mixed with bleach. Because that's disgusting, bro. And I know a lot of y'all's out here doing that same stuff, and y'all need to be careful because y'all gonna catch something, or y'all gonna get caught up in something, and y'all gonna go to that hotel, and it's gonna be a setup, and they're gonna take your life, and then your mama gonna be on the news finding out all the details, crying, saying he was a good boy, and I'm gonna be sitting there saying, nah, he was a freak. Just like him. I told y'all, watch the lips. Watch the lips. See what I said? I told y'all you can see a freak by the lips. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. This was a very hard video for me to watch. And you see, I had to take my glasses off because I didn't want to look like him at all. I didn't want to have any type of resemblance. See, look at the freaking, look at his V-neck. Look at his crew neck. Look at that shape. What is that? Looking like a lava lamp. Looking like what is that? Nah, man, he freaked out of his mind. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You better do it. I'm gonna hit you with this little hiker back right to your dome. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, comment. I'm out of here. Peace out.